right, welcome to the third review of the evening. Up this time is Detective Agency Great High 2 Collector's Edition. A renowned artist's latest masterpiece has gone missing. Skilled detective Amanda and her assistant take the case and head to France to meet with the enigmatic artist. Join the investigation as you collect clues and track suspects across multiple exotic locations. But there is more to this mystery than there appears. So trust no one and beware of traps as you take on your most challenging case yet in this mysterious hidden object puzzler. Worth noting that I don't think we reviewed the first one of these.
I think I have it, but I don't know if we actually reviewed it. I don't remember.
It's possible, but once again, we have covered just so many of these.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the archive to see if this is in there. So we press on.
So, going down my usual list of things, it's the 2 sticks with variable speeds and a button. Control scheme, normal recharging hint system, and no shutdown after misclicks. However, it is also the you can only find the objects on the list, and it replenishes as you go, including thing in subscreens, which is really annoying. Because it means you have to sometimes reopen the subscreen when something else that's in there pops up on the thing, instead of having a separate list for the subscreen. It also sometimes mixes it up by having you look for something other than just the name of the thing, like the silhouette or the texture. Also, in each thing, there's a raccoon that you can find and a series of extra things you have to find by silhouette. Oh, also, sometimes there are multiple stages on the same screen. After you clear out one set of stuff, you'll have to then find more stuff on the same screen. Different than the way that it refills. They'll change categories or something. Also, every couple of screens, there's a sub puzzle instead of some sort or another. Arguably the most interesting thing, but it was also a little bit annoying, is that sometimes there'll be an object that you have to move on another object or combine with another object or place somewhere else before you can actually take it or use it as a item or as have it count. So that's something. Honestly, the story is, while it's being about recovering a stolen thing, it's not super important. The music is actually surprisingly exciting for what is normally... I mean, I understand that technically what's happening in universe is theoretically exciting, but what you're actually doing in the game kind of isn't, generally.
Right.
The interstitial puzzles have pretty decent variety, I think, so far. I did not get super far because, honestly, I have a really hard time doing that with Ocean Media games. Also, there's a collector's edition content involves music player, more of the bonus puzzles and stuff, and some bonus levels that you can do after you beat the game, and a collection of evidence that you found, I guess. So that's something. Also, for a bonus, this one doesn't actually make you friggin' enter your name right as you start up the program, so that's good. I hate it when they do that. Do you guys have any questions or anything? Because I feel like I don't have a ton more to say about this. It's a pretty standard hidden object-based allegedly adventure game. I mean, it admits it's a hidden object game, but like they gave it an adventure plot.
Right. We've seen this on occasion from Ocean Media's partners, let's say.
Yeah, and the plot on this one wasn't anything that made me particularly engrossed, but it is there at least.
Because calling these Ocean Media games is kind of
technically they're just the publisher or porter for.
They're the porter of the games. Like, for example, this game was made by Avi Games.
Yeah.
PC. Yeah. But we, since we get the Nintendo Switch version, we credit Ocean Media because they're the ones who give us the Switch version.
Yeah, and they presumably have a lot of contacts in the hidden object puzzle game world, and like a few contacts in other worlds.
Yeah.
Because only like 80 to 90% of the Ocean Media games we do are hidden object puzzles.
Right. Like just last week, Petty did that Idle Zoo game.
Yeah.
And I think you did a platformer, or
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. And next week, Petty has not a hidden object game from them, but Jewel Match Solitaire. But
so what are we looking at price wise for this?
Quite steep, actually. The Nintendo Switch version is running $14.99. So,
I mean, it's possible that this is a lot longer than I think it is, but I doubt it. And unless it is a lot longer than I think it is, and you're very interested in art theft stories and puzzles and hidden object games, I would probably wait for a sale or get it on a cheaper platform if possible.
Yeah, and the PC version is like $20. So not that much of a price disparity.
I don't know, maybe it's recent or something.
I could not tell you. So
yeah, hard to recommend at that price, really, for me.
Oh, and the Steam version is $6.99. Like,
that's more what I was like thinking.
Yeah. Notice that. Like, so yeah. Anything else on Detective Agency Grey Tie 2 here?
I don't really think so.
All right.
Sorry, we've done so many of these. I find it hard to say too much about them. Honestly, they kind of blend together.
And yet, we still keep finding things to say about them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, that'll about do it for this game. Be sure to tune in after the break, as we'll be reviewing Super Kiwi 64.